welcome to your pick a card from the Ministry of Tarot channel. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the channel and helps us with the algorithm. We feel that's a real even exchange for the reading. Today's topic is, how do they feel about you? And when we choose the decks and shuffle for the each group, we do it with specificity. As we were shuffling for each of the 5 decks, the question we were uploading out loud to each of the decks we used was, how does groups 1 people feel about the people in group 1? And we just keep saying that over and over again until we're pulled to the cards, right? So please meditate on these 3 groups, and whichever one you feel drawn to as a sun sign, please choose that. Okay, if you chose this group, we are going to read for that one first. Okay, let's see what was chosen. How do they feel about you? Well, irregardless of whatever sign you are, they think you are generous and bold and nurturing and fertile and basically wifey material. If you're a woman. If you're a dude, they think the same thing about you. The other person that you're thinking about right now. They think that you're generous and giving, and they think that you're focused on them. That's kind of interesting intuit, right? Okay. The next card we have is the Knight of Cups. They think you're full of love. They think you're offering love, perhaps. They think you're flirty. They know that you like them in a romantic way. These are romantic readings, right? Again, I hear the term bold. So I don't know if you're outspoken or assertive, not afraid to share your feelings. Interesting. The next card you have, oh, wow, really great group, is the 2 of Cups. They think you're dateable, that's for sure. And they think you're marriageable. They really think you're marriage material is the overwhelming intuit that I get. Now the intuit I was getting during the shuffle from the grunge tarot was the word cautious. They think you're cautious. They think you're what was it? Not defensive, but guarded. Like they know that you've been hurt before, or they sense that you've been hurt before. But from judging from these cards, they think you're open. You have all upright cards now, and they're all very loving cards. Now from the grunge tarot, you have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Here it is in the upright. Now here you see someone is in repose, and there's 2 people outside the window going, hey, when are you coming out? They feel that they either feel or know that you haven't dated in a while, or you haven't been serious about someone in a while, okay? But that you're coming out of this energy. And all so far, they feel like you are receptive if they were to make a move. Here, the Queen of Pentacles is very solitary, you know? They may think that you have a goal to get married and have a family and all that. So I think that's why they think you're marriageable, you know? But you're coming out of a time of rest, and that you're stable, because 4s are a stable number. 2s are a stable number. If the Queens had a number, it would be the number 13, which is tied to death, that you're in the time of transformation. The Knights, if they had a number, would be tied to the Hanged Man, which is here. You can see it almost looks like a Hanged Man kind of image, except you're in a time of revelation as perceived by them, right? The next card you have, again, you have stable numbers, even numbers. You have the 2 of Wands in reverse. Now here it is in the upright. You can see she is holding a bat. And she's looking at the image on a screen, right? Now, the 2 of Wands in the upright would be someone who's open to partnership, that there's two pathways, either way you can go. Here, they sense that you are cautious due to partnership issues of the past. They know you've been hurt, just like everybody else, but they know that you've been hurt. Here you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Here it is in the upright. Now this is how they feel about you. So obviously they think about you. You know, I don't see any hemming and hawing energy coming from the cards, right? Here the Queen is receptive, right? She's open, she's emotionally stable. In reverse, maybe drama queen energy, okay, perhaps. Or, I have to point out, 2 queens as a tarot cluster mean that there's gossip around you, both good and bad, because this is in reverse and this queen is in the upright, okay? I don't feel like they're listening to it, like they have their own mind, right? And here you have the High Priestess. Maybe they sense that here again, you get the generosity, right? Here someone's coming, serving up pomegranates, which is about legacy, right? This is secretive, okay? Maybe this person is asking about you, and that's why I'm getting the cluster of 2 queens. And here you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Here it is in the upright. You can see 2 people fighting and 2 children down below. They feel that they either feel or know that you've been, I want to say, locked out. I don't know why. But this has to do with partnership, that you've lost in partnerships in the past due to problems. And that's why maybe you're cautious and secretive. Okay? Now from the Love Oracle, wow. Okay, I'm going to have to cover this up. But here you have the Sergei Gainsbourg card. Okay? Now, the Sergei Gainsbourg card says, beauty is the premise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. To love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. Right? I think they have the idea or the sense that you're open to unconventional smacks, right? That's interesting. And the next card you have is Whitney Wolfe Herd. And the Whitney Wolfe Herd from the Love Oracle says, if you don't make the first move, someone else will. Every hour spent staring at a screen, like perhaps we see in this card, the 2 of Wands, right? Is an hour spent alone. Beware to other people, your profile is your true self. So I don't know if they're the person you're thinking about right now watches your profile, right? And that you have a very good read here. So they think of you quite well. Now here you have the Edward VIII, right? And Edward VIII, as you know, had a speech impediment. And his wife was very supportive, very loving, and helped him through this hard obstacle that was very public, right? I don't know if you are public or they are, but it says here, one night can follow you for the rest of your life. A king is nothing without the woman he loves. Make your own kingdom and choose your own family. I feel that this person feels that you could be the one, that they're guarded. Now, if they haven't made a move, maybe they've been waiting for you to make that first move. But they ask about you, they follow you. But look at this wonderful spread you have. They care about your feelings because they know you've been hurt, so they don't want to make a false move if they do make that move. They feel that you would be supportive, whether you're a man or a woman. They feel that you would be supportive, that you would fulfill or check off all the boxes, not only romantically, but smexily, and that you would be a good partner. They just feel like you have a barrier, not an insurmountable one, but if they haven't made a move, they're just still trying to figure out how to do that. Okay? Now you have very good, loving, romantic cards, and we did not look at these cards while we were shuffling them. These are all blind pick-a-cards. So let's clarify. I'm going to be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot to clarify. I'm going to put these here. Now, with the Five of Swords in reverse, that is a you lose to two others kind of a key phrase for that card. If we were to attach key phrases to cards, that is my key phrase for this Five of Swords in reverse. But in this deck, you can see that the defeat is in the upright. Therefore, the meaning of this card is opposite in this deck. That you are not a combative person. That you may have some drama or be dramatic due to a cautiousness. Maybe you use drama as use it to test people, perhaps. But overall, they think that you're a very good person all the way around. Okay? So let's clarify this Five of Swords in reverse. What does this Five of Swords in reverse mean? Is thinking about right now. What does this Five of Swords in reverse mean? For the people in group one, and how their people think about them and feel about them. Now this channel doesn't typically do pick a card, so let me know how you, in the comments, how you like these type of readings. The Fool in reverse. Now, they wonder if you're serious about love, and maybe that's why they haven't made a move. Now, if you've been with this person, they still, before, and maybe you're apart right now, they still feel that you're marriage material, but they wonder if they contact you again, whether it would be a defeat for them and whether you would be seriously even take them back. Okay? Now, if you haven't been with this person that you're thinking about right now, they wonder if you would be serious about going into a relationship due to your secretiveness and your guardedness and your cautiousness, right? They're not in their head about you. It's like they know. They know you're Two of Cups. They know that they want to offer you something, a relationship, love. If they've been holed up, waiting and wondering, they might be about to make the first move. I would feel better about that statement if the Magician and the Upright were here, but I'll take the Fool. They're on the cusp of a brand new beginning. They're out of their head. Maybe they're coming out of a combative situation, right? But I mean, the Eight of Swords comes after the Seven of Swords, but before the Nine of Swords. So if there is any time to get together with this person, it's now, because they feel very good about you. Now, I get it. I mean, if you're a woman, you're not going to make the first move because, you know, we're not taught to do that. You know, and men are not taught that women do that. So I get it. But they're asking about you and they're watching you. Now, I want to see, because this Two of Wands is in reverse, I don't know if you're posting something online that makes them kind of trepidatious about whether they should approach you or not. Okay? Because remember, in this card, the Whitney Wolf Herd, it says, beware to other people, your profile is your true self. So I don't know if you're using your profile as a kind of an alter ego where you post stuff you post as a manner of like letting go of negative energy, you know, which is a valid and a good way to do that. You know, you post something, you put it out, it's like you're speaking it, but not, right? So I don't know if this person is wondering, well, I know this person to be this way, but the way they post, it kind of makes me, you know, so maybe that's why the Two of Wands is in reverse. So let's clarify that card. What does the Two of Wands in reverse mean for Group 1's people and how they feel about the people in Group 1? What does this Two of Wands in reverse mean for Group 1's people and how they feel about Group 1? What is this Two of Wands in reverse mean for Group 1 people and the people, how their people feel about them? What is this Two of Wands in reverse mean? Ooh, okay. I'm getting the tinglies in my fingers, which tells me when to stop shuffling. Five of Swords again. Now, the Five of Swords is about conflict and change, but the Five of Swords in the upright in this deck, which is more like the Rider-Waite, the traditional meaning of the card, you win over two others. I believe, just as I was saying before, that what you're posting is giving them pause. Like they wonder if that's your true self. So you need to let them know that that's like your alter ego where you kind of dump stuff, right? Here you have the Four of Pentacles. They feel that you're like the High Priestess in the upright, that you have secrets. They wonder if you have a secret side that kind of like comes out when you get close to someone, you know what I mean? Here you have the Miser. So in one sense, you could be posting stuff that gives them pause, but that you're also holding back still. For instance, what I mean by that is, say you're posting like stuff that's, I don't know, pro-Ukrainian or pro-Israel or pro-Hamas or pro-Palestinian, right? It's giving them pause because maybe they don't share those views or whatever you're posting. But they still think that it's not everything, you know? And I feel like it kind of scares them, is what I'm getting. And maybe that's why they're kind of holding on to. First of all, pentacles are not emotions, okay? But it can resemble someone being miserly with whatever resources they would share with you if you were together. Now, if we get another 4, when we have 3 4s, that means work. If we get 4 4s, that's security, contentment, a welcome rest. Now, you already have 2 2s. If we get 3 2s as a tarot cluster, that means reassessment or reshuffle, which would make sense. Because this person is obviously holding back, even though they think you're the cat's meow, right? So let's see what the Knight of Cups means. They want to offer you love. So let's go a little bit deeper. Obviously, they think highly of you, okay? What does this Knight of Cups in the upright mean for Group 1's people and how they feel about Group 1? What is this Knight of Cups in the upright mean for Group 1's people and how they feel about Group 1? Strength card in reverse. Here it is in the upright. I don't know if they're a Taurus or a Leo, but their love for you weakens them, or they wonder if they're weak, around you. You definitely make this person feel vulnerable, okay? And then you have the Six of Pentacles. He or she does want to give to you. It's almost like they want to give the world to you, because that's a charity card. And then you had the Chariot card in reverse. I'm going to show it to you in the upright. They're halting, okay? That's because the Chariot card in the upright in this deck, the Wheel of the Year, shows the horses in motion. In reverse, there's a halt. Something's stopping them, and it's from what they're seeing online. It's what they're seeing online that gives them pause. So my suggestion to you is to, have a separate social media that maybe hides your identity, where you can, thought dump, right? And then have your true self, show in the one that you think that they're watching. It's not deception. I don't want you to think that you're, I have an alter ego account that no one knows about, that I just dump stuff, okay? And most of it's like stuff that people wouldn't agree with. But it's like, I think it, I feel it, I put it up, I feel better. This is what I feel about this. And it's like not great. But it's a way of releasing energy that's not healthy to release to my friends or my family or my coworkers or whatever it is, right? So it's a form of therapy for me. So it's more like an alter ego account. It's not what I feel every day or think every day, but it's like, oh, this thing is triggering me, so I'm going to post what I really think about it. And then I release it. You know what I mean? But this person, whoever you're thinking about, is really into you if you've chosen this group of cards. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. Now we're going to read for the next group. Now, if you've chosen this group, welcome. The first card you have is the Magician. Now, this is my, make the first move card. Now, this is from the Celtic Tarot. And here you see someone has buried their resources and now they're digging them out. This is a person who kept their resources in reserve until they really needed them, right? So this is someone who's very thoughtful, plans ahead. They feel that you can manifest. Whoever you're thinking about right now knows that you're a manifester, that you can make things happen, right? The next card you have is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They think that whatever you do for work or however you make your income, even if you're a housewife or work from home, so you could be with this person or not. They think you're a master at whatever you do. Whatever you do in life, you do well because you're a manifester. You make things happen. Here in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles is the Apprentice card. Here, you are the master, okay? They may think that you're very focused on work. This card, the Magician, is a 1 card, so it's tied to the aces. That you're in constant new beginnings and always have great ideas and always are excited about new things. This is the 8. It's tied to the other 8 cards and also to the Strength card, right? The next card you have is the Hermit. They know you're spiritual, that if you have questions, you look for the answers, right? They may think that somebody is watching you, somebody else. See this person in the corner? This is from the Haunted Tarot deck, right? Now, the intuit that I had while I was shuffling was, haven't spoken in a while. So if you've chosen this deck and the person who you're thinking about you haven't spoken to in a while, or you haven't had a great deal of interaction with, they feel this too. That they think about the fact that they haven't spoken to you in a while. Now, if you're with this person, you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, this is still valid because maybe there's something that they need answers about and they're looking to you to bridge the gap. Okay. Now, from the Grunge Tarot, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel that they think that you might be a little bit unconventional in love, that you really like smacks a lot. If you're not with them or haven't been with them romantically, they suspect that you have a healthy smacks life. I don't know if they think that here's the Ten of Cups in the upright. You had it in reverse. I don't know if they think that you are not looking to build a family or a home life. Interesting. Maybe they think that you're not ready for settling down. I feel whoever you're thinking about wonders about whether you are the one for them and they are the one for you. Okay? They still have questions, right? With this Hermit card in the upright. They want to shine a light on it. They may think that maybe you're not ready because you're focused on work with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That maybe you're not interested in building a family with the Ten of Cups in reverse, or you're not ready for marriage with the Ten of Cups in reverse. But you excite them about being in a constant energy of new beginnings. So you might be a very energetic and spontaneous person. Now here you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now in the upright you can see there's this, he's throwing daggers at like a clock, right? Maybe this person feels that it's too soon after a divorce to approach you, right? You did have it in reverse, okay? Now, 2 tens as a tarot cluster mean the possibility of a new job or a lucky break. This is a very lucky card, right? So maybe you've started something new, or you're so focused on a new position that they wonder if you're even approachable. I mean, I feel like this person wants to start a relationship with you. They would at least want to date you to see if you are the person that they think you are or feel that you are. Either they or you have started a new job. But here you have this divorce certificate. So I don't know if you just went through a bad breakup or a bad divorce or a good divorce, however you're going to look at it. They wonder if it's too soon, and that's why the Knight of Wands is in reverse. The next card you have from the Modern Love deck is the Knight of Sword in reverse. Now, 2 knights as a tarot cluster mean meeting old friends, so you know this person, right? You know this person. It's interesting that the 2 knights are in reverse, okay? Maybe they are not ready to make the big approach yet, that they're still looking and seeing and feeling. Now, I kind of get the sense that this is an online looky-loo. They may, if you have social media, they do look at you online. Unlike group 1, who their person feels that perhaps there's more to you than they think. This, they know that, I get the sense that what they see is what they get, that they trust in that, right? That there would be no really big surprises. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, they may feel or suspect that that you may be a player that's manipulative, or that you flirt more than that you're more of a flirt than, how do I say this? I feel that this person might think that you that when you flirt, there's not necessarily a possibility of getting together, like that you flirt socially, that you're flirty. And that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, that you like them. So they're uncertain with how you feel about them. Again, I'm drawn to this hermit searching for answers. And here you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're optimistic about you in general. Again, they wonder if you're even interested in marriage or a serious romantic relationship. Here, the Five of Pentacles in the upright. You can see this woman is outside of a window trying to get in, and she's wearing a marriage veil. This is someone in the upright. This is like a loss of faith. They wonder if you're even open to a relationship, because obviously they might know or figure, possibly from whatever you post online, that you may have a trepidation towards relationships at the moment. And that's their perception, not me, okay? Here, Cleopatra card is blocked. Okay, so I'm going to read it as a blocked message or a blocked energy. Here, the Cleopatra card from the Love Oracle says, when you are conquered, consider who wins. A queen must lead while a wife must follow, but both are diplomats. Be immortal, not defeated, right? Now, if you remember, Cleopatra and Mark Antony were an item, apparently, according to lore. And they had a real love-hate relationship. And when they broke up and when they were separated, she killed herself supposedly with the bite of an asp snake, right? How they feel about you, they know ultimately that you are reliable, that if you're all in, you're all in. They just don't know how you feel about them, you know? But they're optimistic that once you're in, right? You're all in. Here you have another blocked energy with the Marlene Dietrich card in reverse. Now, she was notorious for being a very independent woman in a time when it wasn't normal. So here you have, it says, dress for yourself, not for the lover or the occasion. Once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin. It's the friends you call after hours that matter, right? They wonder about your social network. They wonder if they are one of the people you would call. This is a person who not only wants to date you or come back to you and date you, they wonder if you're the one, and at the very least, if you would also be a friend, right? So there's a lot of uncertainty on the part of groups two's people. Okay, here is another blocked energy. Here it is in the upright, Bianca Del Rio. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs their special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. That's hilarious. Yet they wonder if you're kind of wild, you know? They wonder if you are even meant for each other. This feels like somebody who wants to settle down, who wants to have a serious relationship with you. But they wonder where you're at, where your head is at. Are you a player or are you not? Are you even considered dating, or is it too soon after a breakup? And they're basing this all on what you post on social media. That's the feeling I'm getting. Or if you're too distracted with work to even care about a relationship, they're searching for answers. So whether you speak to this person every day, they don't feel like they've really crossed into a friend a friend tier with you. Okay? They want to be closer to you, judging by the cards. They feel what they're seeing online is what they know about you, but there's this part about your romantic life that they wonder about. And they wonder if it's compatible with what they want. So this person is not a player. Male or female, they're not a player. And if they were a player, they're not anymore. But you've known them for a while because of the cluster of 2 knights. Okay? Okay. So remember I said the magician card is sometimes making the first move card. You might, regardless of your gender, have to make the first move and kind of open up to this person. I mean, you're wondering about them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be looking at this reading, you know? Okay. Well, thank you so much. I hope that gave you the answers that you were looking for. Now I'm going to be moving on to group 3. Thank you. Now group 3. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see what the cards say about how your person feels about you right now. Now, it's whoever you thought of first. We did have a lot of clarifiers for group 1. We had 0 clarifiers for group 2. Let's see if the message is as succinct on the first pull. The first card you have is the Fool. Now, Fools indicate new beginning. Thank God it's in the upright. They think that you're full of energy and promise, like you have a sense of spontaneity that may be risky at times. With the 3 of Pentacles in the upright, this is the Hurt Me card. Now you can see that this person has somebody and they know that they've hurt you, okay? They might still be with that person, okay? Now, it's an odd sort of, with the Haunted Tarot, it's an odd interpretation of the 3 of Pentacles, which is about teamwork. You may have met this person in a group setting, okay? But they're with somebody, and I sense that somebody might be a Gemini. I don't know why that is, but they're drawn to you, right? They don't want to hurt you. They didn't mean to hurt you if they did. They think about you all the time, I want to say. Yeah, there was a tower between you. Now, I don't look at these cards. I shuffle them and keep them face down. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aries, Taurus. But really, this is someone who knows that they've hurt you. Maybe they flirted with you and didn't mean for you to develop feelings for them, you know. But yeah, they want to reach out and make it right. But I feel like they feel that they can't. Now, the intuit that I got the words I heard while I was shuffling was light bulb and then light bulb effect. I didn't know what that meant as I was shuffling because I did not see the cards. But this person had an aha moment. Maybe they didn't know at first. You might have said something to them like, hey, I don't know why you were flirting with me or something to that effect, but I have feelings for you and I don't feel that's right. Why did you open that door? Kind of like a feeling I'm getting. And I don't think they knew. But because of whatever you said to them that made them realize that they hurt you, now they think about you. You know, but they're still not thinking about the consequences of their actions. This is kind of strange. Here you have the Magician card in reverse from the Grunge Tarot. Here it is in the upright. Now, as you know, the Magician has a number 1 value attached to it. It's tied to the aces, right? The 3s are tied to the Empress card. The Tower isn't tied to anything. The Fool card stands alone as well. They're not even thinking about I feel like they're with somebody. So they're not thinking about making a move, and they don't want you to make a move either. They didn't mean for it to get as far as it did. Here you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, This person is not offering love. I'm so sorry. Now, the other intuit I had was they think that you're a good person. Yeah, they're not offering love with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Here you have the Two of Wands in the upright. They know that you would make a good partner if they were, available to do that. Okay. I don't think they think about messing around with you. There was somebody who's like really jealous. He might even, if it's a he might even had told her about you. And here you have the Six of Pentacles. They only wish the best for you. If they could give more, they would, but they don't want to lead you on. And they didn't mean to do it in the first place. They were just flirting. And they're hoping that you know this about them, that they only wish you the best. They didn't mean to hurt you. Okay? Now, if you were with this person, that person was still with somebody else. It looks like from the cards. And they had a choice to make. And they chose the partnership they were with. But they feel that you have the answer, whether they've spoken it plainly or not. Now, from the Love Oracle cards, you have the Jonathan Van Ness card, right? Here you see a dude kind of laid back. Now, this card says, a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. This sofa has lived its best life, but now it's got to go. There is no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. So this is a flirt, It's casual. It doesn't mean anything. This is a person, if it's a dude, this is just how he deals with women in general. Okay? Here you have Britney Spears. When gambling with love, hedge your bets. Take the risk of getting hurt because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. Trust your family to take care of you when you can't. They think you're smexy as hell, right? And here it's blocked energy. Sigmund Freud. Yeah, this person is not taking a deep dive. They know they hurt you. They're sorry that they hurt you through their flirting. They didn't mean to trigger feelings in you and cause this tower. And they know they've caused it. But their feeling is that with the, such low energies here with a 0 and a 3, that it was a real low. They don't feel like there's been enough exposure, that they didn't share enough for you to rightfully be into them, okay, or fall so deeply enough to cause this tower. They know that you perceive it that way. This is someone who's just very surface. They're sorry that they did it, but then they kind of move on. But they still think about you because, like, wow, I didn't know. But it's more in terms of how they affect other people. Like, wow, I didn't know I had this effect on women or men or whatever it is. So there's a self-centeredness around this person. So the Sigmund Freud card, which you got in reverse, the virtuous content themselves with dreaming what the wicked do in real life. The behavior of a human in sexual matters is often a prototype of the whole of his life. Pure masculinity or femininity is not to be found. So this is blocked energy. And Sigmund Freud did a lot of studies about women and hysteria and sexuality, right? And how one can behave in a certain way if that energy is blocked and not expressed. So this person might be holding the thought of you, when I think they think of you because of this card, you're more of like a fantasy to them, and they might use you in their, when they think about you, it's like only for fantasy material, right? Because they're with somebody, they're not offering love. They think you're a good person. They're sorry that, they had that effect on you. Now, if you chose this and you're with somebody and you're wondering if they're going to come back, no. According to the cards, it doesn't look great. Okay. So let's clarify. I'm going to remove this here. I want to know about the Two of Wands. What's this Two of Wands in the upright mean for groups 3 people and how they feel about group 3? Because this can be like a fork of the road. But I'm not feeling the energy of like, should I or shouldn't I? It's not like that. What's this Two of Wands in the upright mean for groups 3 people and how they feel about group 3? What is this Two of Wands in the upright mean for group 3's people and how they feel about group 3? I heard a headache or 2. This person feels very like self-absorbed to me. I'm not sure if they were even worth it. Yeah, there's no change with the wheel card in reverse. I mean, here this wheel is alone. It looks like it was part of something that rolled around that could take you somewhere, but it's in reverse. Yeah, and here you have the halt, the chariot. Now the chariot in this card is movement in the upright because you can see the horse moving. In reverse, it's a halt. So, I mean, I don't think I need to clarify anymore. They're not offering love. They're not going to make a move with the Magician card in reverse. They think you're full of life and spontaneity. I feel that they think that you're great and a good person. So since they're with somebody, they think you're going to find somebody new anyway and just forget about them. They're pleased with the effect that they have. That's why they probably told the person that they're with about you. But this person might have used that information just to make this person jealous. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it's not always rainbows and unicorns, okay? Thank you so much for being here for this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the videos that are on this channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can always get a personal reading, but please look at your annual readings and the marches for more information or an extra layer of information, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.